guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to day 13 of 31 days to a positive mindset. In today's video I'm going to be sharing 8 habits that I'm leaving in 2018. I'm going to be making a conscious effort all 2019 to break these habits, come up with a plan, come up with a system, come up with a schedule, anything, whatever it takes, because I 100% know that the majority, if not all of these habits are hindering my progress, my success, my productivity. It's just completely restricting me from being where I want to be. So next year I'm not having it anymore, and I've got a very strong feeling that me and you will probably share a lot of these habits, so let's break them together. So the first habit I'm leaving in 2018 is saying yes to everything, even when I don't feel like it. People can feel far too entitled to our time, which then kind of leaves us feeling obligated to say yeah. The amount of times I've been asked to go to somewhere with someone or to do something with someone, and the excuse I'll make or the thought that constantly pops to mind is, oh well, I haven't seen them in a while, so maybe I have to go or have to see them. So I go to the event and literally the whole time I'm there I'm just thinking about what I could have been doing instead of being there. I could have been doing so many more productive things than being at this event, and the only reason I'm there is because I felt obligated to give people my time. It's something I am not doing in 2019. I'm going to get more comfortable with saying no to things I don't want to do. I'm going to be putting myself first and really thinking before I just agree to going anywhere and everywhere. I honestly do not know what makes me believe it will be a good idea to leave things until tomorrow, and it's annoying because it's the most basic, most simplest things that literally could have been done there and then, but I decide to leave it until tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes, weeks pass and it still hasn't been done. In 2019 I'm setting myself a new rule. If it takes less than 10 minutes to do, I have to do it there and then. If it does take longer, I will schedule it into my day, but it does have to be done on that same day. Habit number 3 is binge watching YouTube videos. The amount of time I spend on YouTube and how quickly I can fall into a YouTube binge is actually scary. I could be working on another task, like say I'm building my blog and I need to find out how to do a specific thing. I'll go onto YouTube, type in the tutorial for how to do it, and before you know it, immediately after that video I'm already watching something completely irrelevant. And the worst part and the scariest part is I'm fully aware that I'm doing it and I let it happen. I know once I click onto YouTube it's all over. I am not gonna click onto one video, watch it and then go back to whatever I was doing before that. I know I'm going to allow myself to binge on it, and it's not healthy for me to do that at all. So that is definitely one thing I'm cutting out. I haven't yet come up with a system as to how I'm going to do it, but as soon as I do I will definitely keep you posted. And then habit number 4 does link closely with number 3, and it's going to be to not have so many tabs open at once. If you have me on Instagram and you watch my stories, then you're probably aware of how many tabs I have open at once, and it's actually ridiculous. It'll get to a point where I've got like 20 plus tabs open and I will not be Xing them off until I have looked at that page or done what I need to do on that page. And this heavily links back to YouTube, because when I'm on YouTube watching a video I'm looking through the recommended videos and I'm opening new tabs for like 10 videos at a time. It just starts to form an unhealthy loop of never-ending tabs, and I can only imagine what that's doing for my brain. If your space is cluttered, if your digital space is cluttered, your mind feels cluttered, and I've said time and time before that my mind feels very cluttered at the minute, so having 10 plus 20 plus tabs open is definitely not helping. My new rule for 2019 is I can only have 5 tabs open at a time. If I want to open a new tab and I've already got 5 open, one of them's gonna have to go. Habit number 4 is making excuses for everything. This is definitely something that needs to change next year, because I will make excuses for the smallest things, and it's getting to a stage where I'm starting to realise that nobody cares about my excuses. In life you cannot get through by having sob stories or excuses or complaining about everything. You just have to get on with it and keep it moving. So yeah, in 2019 no more excuses. Habit number 5 is using my debit card for small irrelevant purchases. When you look at your bank statement and think, oh, where has my money gone? I've literally got nothing to show for it. it's all gone on these 5-second pleasures that you can't even remember, and most likely probably wasn't worth it. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be cutting out small purchases completely, but I am going to be making more of an effort to either buy in bulk or just stick to using change. So staying on the financial side, habit number 6 is bad spending habits in general. The start of 2018 was a horrible year for me financially. I made so many stupid decisions, bad spending habits, irrelevant purchases, and now looking at my savings account and seeing that it's not where it could have been if I didn't waste so much money, it really does burn me, and I'm not having a repeat of that next year. So I really need to start cracking down on these bad spending habits and forming a good relationship with money going forward. Habit number 7 is putting myself down. We all do it. When we're looking rough, we'll go past a mirror, catch a glimpse of ourselves, and just either think in our heads or think out loud, oh, I look rough, or I look disgusting, or I look so ugly. And I've noticed that I do this far too often, and I'm going to be making a conscious effort to reverse it. So now whenever I catch a glimpse of myself, or whenever I'm feeling a bit negative, I'm just going to make sure I'm complimenting myself, and it is something I have already started doing. So now even on the days where I know I look horrible, or I'm just feeling so ugly or just shit about myself, I'm making a conscious effort to compliment myself. And I do genuinely believe that this is slowly changing my perspective, because I am starting to feel a lot more comfortable, a lot prettier in myself, even on the days where I know I look like shit. Habit number 7 is not drinking enough water. I really do not need to get into why this one's important. We all know it's important, and yeah, I'm done with being the girl who's dehydrated. So sticking with health, habit number 9 is going a full day without eating. And even just saying that out loud just makes me feel a bit like shit. As much as I don't want to admit it, I can go a full day without food even crossing my mind. I do believe it is a mixture of stress and just not having a solid routine over the past year, which has allowed me to develop this bad relationship with food. Moving forward, 2019, I'm gonna be definitely working on fixing my health and my fitness, and I am gonna be sharing this with you guys on this channel, so stay tuned for my fitness journey. And then the final habit number 10 is to stop allowing things I cannot control affect my mood. And this one is a lot easier said than done, but we really just need to let go and move on from things that we cannot control. We need to learn to accept that not everything can go entirely our way, and things are gonna go wrong. It's life. Instead of dwelling and wasting energy complaining or being emotional about the situation, instead I'm gonna put my efforts into being more productive and proactive, writing down the situation, writing down how it makes me feel, and then I'm also going to make sure to write at least 3 ways that I can overcome it. And it allows you to then refer back to the 3 possible outcomes that you wrote down. So if you do start to slip back into the feeling of worry or doubt, at least you've got that clear on paper there for you. So that brings us to the end of this video. I really want to know what habits you guys are going to be leaving in 2018 and what habits you're going to be starting next year. So leave me a comment, let me know what habits you're going to be ditching. I really want to know. It's probably some habits that I hadn't even thought about, and I'm going to be adding to my own list as well. As always, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.